and then appear on.
Yeah, yeah, that's important. I think so.
Yeah. Otherwise, if you get data like that gets posted, you'll never take it back.
No, we can take it back. I mean,
Well, well, no, I mean in terms of people's beliefs of it. Once they
oh,
see
that's
it,
true. Yes,
then you have
yes,
a psychological problem to take it back.
yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah,
you and I don't have that problem, but many of the users who are jittery about the results are gonna, may not believe it when you say, "Oh no, your detect is bad."
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
But and also thank you very much for working with Louis on the documents. I mean, that's a lot of work. And
yeah. No, I enjoy that sort of stuff. I like writing
okay,
procedures. I
it's
used
better
to do
than
a lot.
soldering. It's better than soldering.
No, the soldering was fun too. I haven't soldered in years.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that's
Um,
good.
yeah. There's still one thing about the procedure that Louis didn't get to is the wire on the anode is too big to fit in the hole to solder, and you have to you got to pull off some of the strands and cut them,
Mm.
and then you don't have to,
Yes,
if you twist it, you don't have to tin it. So, but his original procedure was tinning the whole thing, and once you do that, then you've got this big
you cannot
long
put
piece of
in.
wire.
No.
You're gonna have to cut it and strip it. So,
Or maybe I can,
um,
if I send them out, I can pre-strip them correctly. I
yeah,
think it's
I think
syrup.
yeah, if
That's
that's not,
easier.
that ideally would be the best thing to send it, pre-thinned.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
then it's
And
easier.
yeah, and then there's the other issue. I mean, the procedure is still a little bit wrong that says the hole for the charger wire is pre-drilled. Um,
No,
first off, you can't drill that rubber.
no.
And
I tried it. It
yeah,
didn't
right, yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah. That was just you know. Anyway, either you send it with a hole pre-cut, or we put steps. You put language back in for the user to poke a hole.
Yeah, poke a hole. I think that's easy. Just with a
Yeah,
nipper, make
yeah,
a hole in there. That's
yeah,
easy. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Uh, I mean, do you expect that the builder is going to have a pair of wire cutters to? I guess you do because you do have
They
to
do.
trim some of those things, so they need a wire cutter. Yeah,
They
okay.
need a cutter.
Yeah.
So I
And
think so.
it
And
is,
even you can do it with a screwdriver too if you want.
yeah. Well, maybe you need to have a wire cutter. I don't know. I don't think that's in the list of tool. Let me hold on. I got the procedure open
I
in a
think
different
it's
window.
nipper. Called a nipper.
Is it?
I
Yeah, let me
think
look.
we have.
Uh, Give me a second to look at it. Oh yeah,
So in the
nippers. Yeah,
manual, is
okay.
it
All right.
still saying that you have to cut a hole for the sensor itself, for the pancake? Or can
No,
you do without?
no. Yes. I sent them pre-cut out. I have a special leather cutter, 2 inch, and I punch
Right.
a hole in there. It's very simple, very quick.
Yeah, mine doesn't have a hole. I'm thinking to cut one, but I'm not really sure like how to tackle that.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't want to ruin
if
it.
no, if you do it without it. I have two. Uh, um, I can send you a pre-cut if you want. I mean, I have a few.
Uh, yeah, but in that case, might as well just cut mine.
Hmm.
Uh, Save some.
Yeah,
Uh,
Joe used to do that with an old can, and coffee can,
yeah,
and then sharpen the edge and then punch them. He does that.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
But that,
I haven't really looked around, but I think just a normal can is too big. But
yeah, it's a special coffee can Joe always had with him for the two
okay,
inch.
well, maybe just
But
send me a coffee then.
I got an hole cutter for from leather, and that works perfectly. Also for the battery to cut a hole in there. That's I have a I think 7 centimeters long, and then a 1 centimeter wide square cutter.
Okay. Yeah, I'm currently running without the battery, just
Oh,
connected to the power. But uh, because I wasn't able to desolder the battery clips. What's that?
Yeah,
Like
that's
these,
not that easy. But with
yeah, it was a bit difficult.
with your how do you call them? With your new solder iron, you should be able to do that. I mean, I do that. Put them at
Yeah, I
400
tried it, but
degree.
there's a bit too much tin in between under. I think,
Should be
yeah,
should be enough power there. I've
yeah,
tried it.
maybe. I'll give it another try.
If you have the 3 pins, take the one that's not parallel first, and then bend it a little bit, take it out, and then do the other ones. Don't you go like this?
Okay. Yeah, just wiggle,
Now
basically.
wiggle a little bit, but
Yeah.
be careful for your hands. Don't use your hands for that. I have a ceramic thing for that.
Okay.
It's,
Yeah, I do have some clamps and things. So.
yeah, because you burn your hand. I mean, it's not so nice feeling.
Yeah.
Tried it.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, done that.
Yep.
And we have a new intern. Today, we did an interview, a new intern, and that's going to do radiation measurements on places we had about 10 years ago, spots that a little bit higher, and that person is going back and check again to the same place. So that is quite interesting, I think, what it's going to do
Yeah, cool.
to see what currently is there.
He's taking a Zen with him then?
I think so. Yeah.
So there was another issue with the procedure that I talked with Louis. The GPS comes with 4 leads to solder, but the end ones are both, sounds like, intentionally cut off.
Yes.
And I was suggesting that maybe to consider not cutting those other 2 off, so you ensure that people solder them into the right holes.
Yeah, that's true. But
I
that's
don't,
on
I
the
don't know,
version.
I don't have a sense of whether that's a risk or not, that people are going to start and offset them in some way.
The thing is with this is a version 4.11 board you have, and the thing of the version 4.20 we already have only 4, so that makes it easier, not 6.
Right, but does the GPU, Louis led me to believe that the GPS unit comes with 6 leads, but you cut the 2 end ones off, or does it
Yes.
come with 4?
No, it comes with 6, and the other
Okay.
2 is for the CLA, I think, and the another one, CLA and CDS, I think. This is for the I2C protocol.
Right, but if
So
you
we don't use
soldered
that.
those, but if you soldered all 6, would it matter?
No.
Don't think so. No.
Okay,
No.
so my question is that I could be I could be too conservative about it. If you have the 4 leads, is there a concern that a novice builder might not solder them all into the right holes and maybe offset? I mean, you show a picture, but
No,
soldering the other 2 wires.
no. I'm just saying that that on the new boards there's only 4 holes.
Oh, okay, all right, because mine had 6 holes.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
all
But
right.
you're
Yep.
still an older one. So
Okay, so
this
that
way
problem,
there's no confusion. Yeah.
all right, got it.
Because in the beginning we were thinking we're going to use the other ones, and we didn't use it at all. So
Right. So then we got to revise the picture because the picture shows 6 holes.
oh yes, I think I have pictures of 4 holes. So
Yeah.
so.
But why not just stick to 6? More stability? Like,
It doesn't
I don't know.
matter.
It looks better if you use all 6.
That's
Maybe
true.
just my opinion. But... And I have these, no, I put the pins on the, oh, gee, on the GPS unit, and then there's like a little thing I can plug it in here.
Yes,
So I
you
can
have the
just
older
swap it.
ones still. The new ones
Yeah,
don't have that.
I have a 4.1.0.
Yeah, but the GPSs we don't use them anymore. Those
Oh, these
they're very hard to
GPSs.
get. They're very hard to get.
Ah,
We have newer ones.
So which
and,
GPS do we use now then? Because
Here, let me
We
let me
use
show
it-
you let me show you the picture. Let me share my screen.
yeah,
we're using the M10, and the M10 is
yeah,
not
right.
from somebody else.
You gotta
Oh,
enable my screen
Yeah,
share.
you're gonna enable. There you go.
Okay. Here. Okay, so this
Hold on a
let
second.
let me make this bigger. So you can see this.
I don't see
It's got-
anything.
You're not seeing the screen share? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't hit
No.
the share button. Hold on.
There we go.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what it looks like. The 6 wires and then 2 are cut off.
Ah, right. Okay.
And then when it's built, let me get up to the picture.
Yeah.
So these are the 2 holes that Rob and I were talking about that apparently don't exist anymore.
No.
Right.
I,
Okay.
one,
I see.
I was wondering one thing. Are those correctly the yellow and the white? RTX and not I think they should be reversed. There was
Well, I
something.
just
Hold on a second.
all right. Well, I just soldered them in order.
Yeah, I would think it would be in order because I mean the connections would still be the same order on the GPS, right?
Yeah,
Let,
but
let me get my board.
I'm not sure anymore. Let me check.
Hmm.
I think mine are crossed.
So mine are blue, green, orange, and black. So the colors are different in this picture.
Mhm.
Let me get the orientation the same. So then where you
Oh
have
yeah, RX and TX is straight. That's correct.
okay. So in this picture it's black, yellow, white, red, and
Yeah.
mine is black, yellow, green, blue.
And the light comes on, I assume.
Oh yeah, the light comes on.
Okay, that's good. Because on the other ones, the ground and the plus are reversed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
that's correct.
the other thing that doesn't mention in let me stop sharing here. The other thing that the procedure doesn't describe is the lights on the GPS board.
Oh, that's a good point.
Doesn't so there's 2. There's a red one and there's 2 of them. I forget, but
And the
what do they
green one.
each indicate? Hmm?
Yeah. The red one is power, and the green one is it's every second it locks. If it's locked to then it gets green.
Okay, so I get a green light.
So then
But
you're basically locked.
okay, but I never get a GPS lat on in the display.
Hmm. No, that's true. And if you push on the satellite view, can you see the satellites?
I didn't do that.
You can also see the amount of satellites. Sometimes you get 1 satellite or 2, and then it's not enough to get a log
That's
on the location.
I had it on the windowsill first, and then after that, I took it outside and put it on the table in my deck. So
Right. Yeah.
shouldn't have had a
Should get a log.
problem.
Yeah.
no, that should be fine there.
Yeah.
Well, I got to send it back to you anyway, so you can take a look at it.
I can check. Yeah, I will put it in
I
my
mean,
notes.
I let it run for a few hours.
Oh, that should be fine. I mean, it should lock there directly.
Yeah.
And you were running 3.41, I think. Yeah, that's the latest.
But
Hmm.
Yeah, if you could send it, then it's fine. I will
Yeah.
check it. That's good.
yeah,
And try to troubleshoot the board. I think the board is the issue. If you put a source in it goes up, then there's something else going on.
yeah, right, right.
You can check the pins if it goes to the correct, if it makes connection to the correct pins from the
I
GPS.
think on the GPS, yes.
Well,
That
from the
should check.
GPS to like the pins that you put the M5 on.
Yeah, probably that's fine. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it would give an error when it boots up. It doesn't give a red arrow from the GPS not found.
That's interesting.
Because if
let
it's
me-
reversed, then you will see
Yeah.
an error. It cannot find the GPS.
Yeah, I would say GPS module not.
Not found. Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
I don't recall seeing that, but maybe I didn't have the right menu.
No.
No,
But
you see it.
when you power it up, you see it directly.
Right. Right. Look, I got to put it back in the case because,
Yeah.
let me get the case. Where did I put it?
Yeah, it does. If I started it up without the GPS, and then I just plugged in the GPS after, and now it does see the GPS. Just a hot plug.
Yeah.
Case.
All right, I was working on the log viewer.
The problem is I'd have to stick the GM detector back onto the board.
Yeah.
Need something piece of plastic.
Hold on, I'll be back in a moment.
I had to pry the. Oh yeah, Let me before I put it back on the board. I got another issue. Let me get to the photo.